In this video, I'll show you how to convert elements inside the classic featured box into a link. So the classic featured box only has one link option, and that is the link text here, located after the paragraph. So let's turn this into a link, and a snippet was provided here in this URL. So let's copy this code and paste that in our content.js. So let's just focus on this code. So what this does is make the image a link. So this will grab, close this for a moment. This will grab the link of the text here, which you've set here in the href. This will grab the URL and also remove this element here. So this is what this code does. So right now it won't work because we're using an icon here and not an image. So we're using an icon. The code will work for the image. So for the icon, you turn this into I. So let's save this, and this will actually not work in the builder, but let's view in the front end. So as you can see there, there was a moment where the text was visible, and that was the time when the code here was still not loaded. So now that it's loaded, it worked and made this icon clickable. So that's for the graphic, and let's turn this featured box title into a link. So let's first inspect this to see what code we're going to use, our selector. So we need to target the featured box title here. So let's go back to the code, and let's switch or use the featured box title first. Let's copy this and paste it in here after the period because it's a class. And wrapping this title is it's not good because h4 is a block element, and what you should be wrapping is the headline's content here. So this code uses wrap, so we need to use wrap inner. And for more details about this, you need to go to jquery.com and look at what this function does here. So let's save this, and let's reload the front end. As you can see there, there's this loading time. So now the featured box title is a link. So you can see here the hash. Let's change that. Change this to maybe save, and let's reload our front end. So if we inspect this, this should go to google.com. And for the You can do the same for the paragraph here. So for the class, it's x featured box, a feature box text. So if you want this to be a link, you can target this using the wrap inner function again. And say if you just want, or no, since the featured box here won't accept HTML, so maybe let's try targeting this HTML here. We'll add a class feature link. Let's try to target this. And the wrap inner, we change to wrap again because we'll be targeting inline element, which is the span. Let's check if that will work. So it works, span works, and that's how you target an element inside the featured box element using the code snippet provided in this URL. One thing to take into account using this method is JavaScript conflicts. So this is vulnerable to conflicts, and what I mean by that is, say if at one point a third-party plugin introduces a JavaScript error like this, just writing random characters in the JavaScript code, and I'll view this in the front end now. Loaded, and as you can see, let's wait for the page to fully load, and it's now fully loaded, and as you can see, our script didn't work, and it's because the error here stopped the script from working. So this is one thing to take into account when using this method. So hope that helps.